Hi guys, today we're going to talk about Hello Kitty and Friends Let's Learn Together. Think of it as a spiritual successor to Growing Up with Hello Kitty, only worse. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this series. The writing isn't as great, the characters are not as good, and the animation, well, let me show you.
時計が読めるようになると、今何時何分なのか時間がわかるようになるの。
Yeah, it's really bad. Not only is the animation very choppy, but they tend to hold on still frames. Like, a lot. I get that I kind of mocked Hello Kitty's Paradise for doing something similar, but this series does it constantly. Now, to let everyone know, I actually own the English dub of this series on DVD. You want to hear it? No? Well, too bad.
What do you think would be the right thing to do?
Well, in this case...
She can't move because she forgot to wind herself.
While the voice acting itself isn't too bad, the writing is just awful. Like, take a look how they explain how a clock works. No subtlety, no nothing. Just blatantly tell you how the clock works.
There's a long hand and a short hand, right? That short hand tells you the hour, and the long hand tells you the minute.
Now, if you don't see the problem with this, Growing Up with Hello Kitty did teach lessons, but it did it in a very subtle way. For example, in one episode of Growing Up with Hello Kitty, Kitty, Fifi, and Mimi were building sandcastles while Tracy and his friends were playing trains. Eventually, Tracy and his friends want to build a train track across Kitty, Mimi's, and Fifi's castle, and Tracy and Fifi get into a fight.
But Fifi, we want to play here too!
Well, why do you need a dumb old rail here?
Later, they would come up with a compromise. The entire episode taught its lesson in a very subtle and brilliant way. Another great episode from Growing Up with Hello Kitty is Saying I'm Sorry. Kitty wants to play on her dad's computer, but her dad doesn't let her. While her dad's away, Kitty decides to play with the computer. However, she thinks that she broke it and she runs away. She would talk to Fifi and Mimi on what to do. Eventually, Kitty would go up to her dad and say that she's sorry. But as it turns out, Kitty didn't really break anything. However, in Hello Kitty and Friends Let's Learn Together, all the subtlety is completely gone. After they're taught their lesson, Kitty and the gang go to find the friends of the fairy, and that's it. No, seriously, that's it. Like, there's not much of an actual story here. Now, is this the worst thing I've ever seen? No, not by a long shot. My main complaints with this series is that it has pretty bad animation and pretty bad and weak writing. Plus, Growing Up with Hello Kitty has done this type of thing way better. With that said, it isn't really the worst thing that I've ever seen. The voice acting is pretty decent, and I really like the ending theme to this series. I'm gonna give this episode in particular a 3 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.